Hello, Sue's Views. I told you I had a lot to talk about today. This topic is going to be about leave your audience wanting more. Plain and simple. There's this new trend I've noticed. I've been seeing quite a few shows where the shows are going an hour and 35 minutes. One show went for over 2 hours, and it's wickedly overstaying your welcome in a cabaret environment. Now, in the jazz world, had I seen one set and the set was fantastic and I had a little break to go use the restroom and I knew they were doing a second set, I would absolutely come back for the second set. But that's an option that I was being given. It's not something that's imposed on you. Now, the person that did this longer show, I actually spoke with privately, and it was a situation where, and we've all done this, you get so excited on stage and it seems like it's going by like that, and you don't really check in on time. They genuinely thought they were under time. They were having such a good time on stage, and the show was spectacular. It was a great show. But it's our job. It's our job as the band leader, as the singer up front, to do that work ahead of time with our director. You have to time your pattern. You have to time how long your songs are. You have to make it clear to your band how many songs they're taking solos on and whether or not those solos are one full time through or 2 A's back to the bridge. These things all have to be timed. You have to know how long your show is before you take it to a club. Now, the clubs also will say, hey, I want an hour and 15 minutes max. You have to be off the stage. If it's a 7 o'clock show, you have to be off the stage at 8:15. And this is a lot of times because they have a 9 or 9:30 show coming up. So if you're running late in your show, what does that do to the person coming in after you? This is an issue of, etiquette and protocol in terms of respecting other singers' time on stage too. They cannot sound check. They cannot allow their audience to come in a timely way. The staff cannot serve those people timely to when your show is supposed to go up. So it's this big domino theory of something that happens just because you didn't spend the time to time your show. And it's like I said, it's something we have all done. We get very excited on stage. But one, if you have done all this and have timed your shows completely and you know you're coming in at, say, 60 minutes exactly, and the club wants an hour and 15. Okay, maybe that means adding one song, but you also have to allow for applause, and you also have to allow for your thank yous at the end of the show, so all that also needs to be timed, and I would just add in an additional 5 minutes for applause. It's not going to be as much as 5 minutes, but that gives you that little buffer time to get off stage in time. The trend of running more than an hour, again, depending on what the venue wants from you, you never as a professional want to overstay what the club is asking you to do, because then they won't book you again, especially if you do what I just said, back them up in terms of setting up the room for the next show, allowing the next show to come in tech and all of that. They will make an impression of you as a professional, and you might find it hard to book there again. So for all these reasons, leave them wanting more, and they'll come back. They will come back, especially if you are as spectacular as all these shows that I have seen that have run late were. But again, it's got to be my option to decide to stay for a second set or another show or longer if that's what it requires. But it's your job before you step on stage to know how long your show is and to kind of make sure that it times out in relation to what the club is contracting you to do. Okay? Just another little helpful hint from Mama Sue. My views, Sue's views. Use them or don't, but until next time, have a good day, and we'll talk to you about another topic soon. Have a good day, everyone.